found out you were going to die next week, you'd probably want to spend all your time with your partner.
Yeah.
And people you love.
Yeah.
I think
I
prioritizing
probably
love
wouldn't be doing my job.
No, definitely not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We wouldn't be doing this right now if one of us was about to die.
Oh, I would. This is the stuff.
Welcome to When Harry Dumped Sally. I'm Tess Menzies.
I'm Natasha Vinnick.
This is a podcast where we watch a rom-com and we discuss the relationship in the rom-com and what happens after the credits roll.
Yeah, and who, if they stay together, for how long, for who breaks up with who, and why as well.
Why as well.
That's how we say it every time. That's what we do.
That's what we do. And today we watched Life or Something Like It.
Life or Something Like It.
Neither of us had seen this before.
2002.
2002. Our log line is: a reporter interviews a psychic who tells her that she's going to die and her life is meaningless.
I don't think he says her life is meaningless, but that's kind of the conclusion she comes to.
Starts to think that maybe
out.
her life is meaningless, which
Yeah.
are any of our lives
Meaningful?
anything? I think all life is meaningless.
Yeah.
We just keep on trucking, you know?
Yeah, for better and worse.
Yep. So this is going to be a uplifting
for sure.
episode.
Yes, great one. Good one. Great episode. We have Angelina Jolie as our main girl.
Yes, Lanie.
Lanie.
And Edward Burns as Pete.
Yeah.
That's our main couple.
And Monk is the prophet. Tony Shalhoub. I don't know if that's how you say his name, but it's not relevant. He's not a love interest, but he is a big
good to
actor
know.
in this. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
What was your prior experience with this film, if any?
None whatsoever.
Yeah, none. I didn't even know this film existed.
No, me neither.
Did multiple people recommend this?
No, I think one person recommended it.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I felt like this movie was
Fine.
I
Fine
didn't
film.
dislike. There were like parts of it. I don't know. I was like, sure.
The truth is, I'll watch Angelina Jolie do fucking anything.
Angelina Jolie is gorgeous. She's got this like crazy blonde hair, but it
Ridiculous
looks
hair.
so nice. I mean, it's very much a wig, but
Yeah.
I think
We'll talk about it more because the hair is a thing as part of like her
It's
character or
for sure a
whatever.
thing.
You know, our main couple is though her and his name in the show is Pete.
Yeah, Edward Burns.
Yeah, and so they in theory end up together.
I mean,
They end up together. They love each
do.
other.
We
watched the movie.
In theory, they did. I was nervous throughout this one. Also, this was one that the Google AI summary of this movie is incorrect.
Oh, what do they say in the Google AI summary?
It says that he moves to Seattle and she moves to New York.
That is what happens, but not in the end.
Yeah.
Wow. Dumb.
So I had to read a different thing, but then I was getting nervous. I was like, does AI know better than this person who wrote an article about this movie? And no, AI is wrong a lot of the time.
Yeah. Not like people. People are always
No,
right.
people are always correct.
And you can trust them
And
wholeheartedly.
you can always trust
They'll
them.
never hurt you.
Nope. That's another thing we learned.
Okay, so we're thinking, how long are they going to be together for?
Yeah.
What's hard is like we see them as like a couple for one day,
Yes.
really.
And then we see them in the future and they're together.
Oh yeah, I forgot all about that already. And we don't know how far. It's far enough where they've lived together and have like a shared answering machine.
Yeah.
So maybe I'd guess a year or two in is when we've seen them at the end.
Oh, okay. I thought
Yeah,
you
no.
were like doing your. I was like,
3, 2, 1 is our thing.
I was like, why no
Why
3, 2, 1? Why?
I would never do that to you. I love a count off.
Yeah.
That's what we call it, a count off. It's not a
Yeah,
countdown.
we also call it a count off for sure. Yeah, a year or two makes sense. Like I'd say at least
They're at least a year or two in.
yeah.
Let's say 2 years.
All right.
I don't know why.
Okay.
They haven't given us any indication they're married or anything like that.
Not that I was trying to figure that out I didn't see anything that indicated
No.
that.
I know you normally wouldn't, but
Yeah, so I wouldn't trust me.
she wouldn't even know if they're
this.
pregnant or not.
God, I hope she's not pregnant.
But the vibe is not pregnant, and the vibe is not married.
I trust you.
Thank you. Thank you.
See what Google AI says.
I mean, I trust that over me for sure. Okay, so how much longer do we think they're gonna be together from the end of the movie?
Ready?
Yeah, no, not at all.
Okay.
Okay. All right. 1 second.
I think that I'm gonna go back on what I say. It is a tricky one.
It's really tricky.
Yeah.
All right.
3, 2, 1,
3
maybe
years?
forever.
Oh, I was wondering about forever. I just don't know if I have enough data for forever, but tell me your forever.
I feel like because I don't have enough data,
Might as well be forever.
I'm just like, I don't know. They'll probably just stick it out. They seem to be living together. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't love the end of the movie, but I don't love her giving up her career, her dream career thing.
Yeah.
I understand the point of the movie is she's like, is this what I really want?
Yeah.
But I think like as a career driven person, anyone giving up their career for a man upsets me.
I wrote the same thing. It pisses me off. We just do not see the opposite in any of these films.
Yeah.
Where it's a man giving up his dream for a woman.
Right.
They never have to do that. They always get to have it all. And these women have to give it up for the man, and we're supposed to be happy for them about it.
Yeah, like
it
she
pisses me
finally
off.
learned that being like a career driven woman is
Bad.
unfulfilling.
My God.
And it would be better if she moves with this man and has her stepchild, and I don't know.
It makes me really angry.
And I guess like she can be an anchor or reporter in Seattle, but it's not her big dream.
This was her dream. Why is her dream not good anymore?
I do think like, okay, so in the beginning of the movie, which starts pretty much immediately, she is interviewing this. Do you want to just like jump into it? Because I feel like...
Yeah. I mean, the first scenes are her in the hospital.
Right.
You have the pre-hospital with the narration on. She sees herself as a kid and as a baby and blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
And then we see her immediately running and working out with her hair insane. Her hair is like Marilyn Monroe-esque.
Yes.
Like... done big.
It is hairsprayed to like there is not a single hair out of place.
It's like a whipped cream dessert vibe on her head, and she's
it
working
would be
out with it like that
crazy
too.
in real life, but I liked it for the movie.
It's well, I mean, I think it's supposed to represent her before she like gets a life, like it's her whole like, this is what my look is, this is what my thing is. It feels insane. I don't dislike it. I think I just am absolutely thrown off most of this film by her until she realizes life is meaningless.
Right.
And then I'm like, okay, I believe Angelina in this character. It was impossible for me to believe her in the character.
And this like uptight character.
And this like uptight, like la la la. I'm like, Angelina Jolie has no la 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 vibes about her.
Yeah.
Like I just don't believe it in her as an actress.
I wonder if that was a choice because I think the point of the movie is like that's not who this character is either.
Yeah.
So
Maybe,
I think
yeah. But yeah, it's absolutely unbelievable until she starts losing her mind. I'm like, oh, okay, there we go. That's her.
That's the Angelina
That's
we know and love.
It's just like her face can't even pull it off.
Yeah.
Her face is too like hot, cool, crazy for
uptight news lady.
Yeah, who's like vain and doesn't really like have a lot of thoughts.
Yes.
It's just not her face.
Right. And I think I think it is like a choice.
Yeah.
Probably.
I don't know how many films she had been on before then.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's possible that they just like didn't know how like wild and cool her range is yet.
Yeah, let's see where it is in her filmography.
Yeah.
Because
she was doing some stuff before
no,
then.
she was doing stuff before.
What was pre-2002 for her?
She started acting in 1991.
Okay, yeah, but what was she in? I guess Girl Interrupted maybe is before then. She plays crazy there.
Like she was in Hackers in 1995. that was probably her first, I guess, Cyborg 2 in 1993. Maybe that was her first credited role is 1982, but then she like doesn't do something again. Girl Interrupted was 99.
Okay, yeah.
She had also already done Tomb Raider.
Yeah. How interesting. Yeah, maybe it's by design that it just feels like wrong for her to be who she is back then. But yeah.
Yeah.
It feels like really
crazy.
Weird.
Yeah. And she's living, you know, this life, this like very curated life because her dream is to be a news anchor and on national news. But she lives in Seattle. She's a local news reporter.
Yep.
And she's, her boss is like, I'm putting in your name for anchor, which is something she wants.
Yeah.
Pete, our main guy that she eventually gets with, is the cameraman.
For sure. But until then, she's I think engaged.
She's engaged to
Cal, a baseball
Cal.
guy.
He's a baseball player
and
on
it,
the Mariners.
Looks, I think, fun for her that they're this sort of like power couple and you see them like going places together and it's a thing, you know? Which,
for the life that she wants at this point in the movie, like, that's fun.
Yeah. But
he sucks.
He's always out of town.
Yes, he's traveling a bunch because he plays baseball, and baseball seasons are too fucking long.
Yeah. But there's even a point where it's not baseball season and her sister's like, or someone's like, where's Cal? And she's like, New York. And they're like, it's not even season. She's like, she's shooting a commercial.
Yeah.
I don't even know if we're like supposed to think that Cal's an asshole cheating on her. I don't know if we're supposed to think anything about him never being home.
Yeah.
I'm
I think
really
he's
sure.
just like, he's also more famous than she is.
Yeah.
Like, she is a local news anchor.
Exactly.
And like, so locally she may have some like, you know, clout or whatever, but he is
a baseball boy. Yeah, totally.
So maybe that is showing that, and I don't know. I guess, maybe she wants to be on top in a relationship.
Maybe.
Which she kind of gets with Pete.
Oh, yeah, she does.
A little bit.
Okay, yeah, she gets put up for this position. And then she's like, really, for her, it's important that she has a good tape. They're setting like a good clip.
Yeah, she's like putting
like a word they call it, but
like a demo kind of tape to be put up for Anchor, her dream job.
And he says she has to go camera with Pete. She hates Pete.
Yeah, she hates Pete. Her friend slept with him
before in the past.
Yeah,
and
we find out has slept with him in the past as well.
She's upset her friend slept with him. Her friend says he's great in bed. And then they do a thing on Prophet Jack.
Yes.
Tony Shalhoub.
He is a guy who stands on the street and predicts things, specifically baseball scores or sports scores in general.
Weather, stuff like that.
Yeah, so she's interviewing him. She asks if she's going to get the job
she's
that
like,
she
I don't
wants.
believe in your stuff, but and I'm like,
I don't believe you at all, but I don't know if I believe in this, but I am scared to see. I feel like I know people who like go to psychics.
Yes.
I would be scared.
I just don't know how you know who's a good psychic and not.
Right.
I don't proof trust somehow.
Yeah, and like I guess like the people that I know who have gone are like, oh, this person came like, you know, well recommended. Other people really like them, so I guess if like someone recommends it, but even then, I just like wouldn't trust it, especially in like now with social media and stuff. I'd be like, you probably looked me up ahead of time. I think that a lot of it is reading people. I don't know. Maybe some people do have this ability, but I just like, I don't know. I don't trust it enough. And if I did get someone who does have the ability, I feel like I just like would not, I would not want to know.
It just seems dangerous to know stuff.
Yeah.
You know?
I also feel like a lot of it is a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Yeah.
I think that people make decisions based on what psychics tell them is going to happen.
Yeah. I got really messed up by a psychic in Venice when I was 17.
What did they say?
Well, it wasn't terrible. And I didn't know if I believed it. Just there were some friends and she said something about like that my love would be someone I met within 2 years.
Okay.
And so it just made me like for a long time like really like hyper filter on like no matter who I met, I'm like, is there a way that I could have met them back when I was 17 and 19 in that time? Like not in a very serious way, but in a way where it like come up in the back of my head.
Right. This is what I mean with the like self-fulfilling prophecy thing. Like I feel like they'll be like, oh, this is gonna happen.
Yeah.
And then you might be like it might be like, oh, you're gonna meet the love of your life in the next year.
Yeah.
And then it's like you start dating someone and you're like, well, the psychic said you're the love of my life. So like I have to stay with you.
Exactly.
Sort of thing. Like I don't know. Like I don't trust it.
And it's dangerous. Someone could just pay a psychic to tell you whatever they want to tell you.
Yeah.
It might leak in your head. And that's what she was worried that Pete was doing here, that Pete was like playing a trick on her, you know? Also, psychics who just tell you about your past lives. You were playing make-em-ups.
The past life thing, I'm not saying
past lives are fake.
that they are fake, but I'm just like, I feel like everybody's past life, they're always like some like interesting thing. And I'm like, chances are
most things are boring.
You were nobody.
Yep.
Chances are your past life, not important whatsoever.
Working
just like all of us are today. Living in a swamp. A fucking
living
peasant.
In Russia.
You got some like disease,
you're just going
and then
through
you
all
died.
the normal parts of life in different temperatures.
You just
That's it.
worked and then died.
Yeah,
like we all do.
Yeah. So like, if you're a psychic that only does that.
Yeah.
You're just playing make-em-ups. I can do that.
I know. That would be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were a tiger trainer.
Yeah.
You were a tiger trainer in Greece.
Have you ever done one of those past life, like meditation, past life regressions or something like that?
Have you?
No, I don't think so. I know people who have done these as well, though. It's like a meditation that you're supposed to do, and it makes you like flash on your past lives or something.
Wow, cool if true.
Yeah, huge if true.
Yeah. Do you think past lives are?
I don't know. With all of these things, I feel like I'm like, if they're real, great.
Cool.
If they're not, great.
Yeah.
Like, I think that I just don't feel like it affects my life in the moment. So I'm like, maybe. And if I live past life, okay.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to argue. If someone's like, no, they exist, I'm like, cool, let's talk about it. And if someone's like, that's not real, I'm like,
you're probably right.
Awesome. Sick.
Who's to say?
I don't think we're ever gonna know, so I'm not gonna like
it does nothing
waste
for me
time
either way.
thinking about it.
Yeah, or like fighting with anyone about it. Just not worth it.
Believe what you want to believe. But yeah, I feel like a psychic would just kind of stress me out and not be worth it.
No, too much.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Anyway, so this guy predicts, he tells her that she's not going to get the job. And then he is like, says the
Seahawks are going to win 19-13.
Yes.
And
it's going to hail.
It's going to hail the next morning.
And that next Thursday she's going to die.
And that affects her, turns out.
Shocking. So that is the thing that... Okay, so back to the career, leaving your career for a man thing. I mean, obviously, in the end, she dies but comes back to life.
Yeah. I feel like that's the part that he left out that he could have told her.
He was like, no.
No, let's just keep it fun.
So he was right.
Let's have this woman have a learning moment, is what he said.
Yeah. He's like, I can tell.
Yeah.
Maybe he was like, I know that you two end up together, but I know that this is necessary for it to happen.
Yeah. He loves love.
He loves love.
Prophet Jack loves love.
Prophet Jack.
His whole like thing is like people ask him specific questions and he goes, I see, I say, you pay. So like if it's a pay per as a pay per view. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Which, like, if I had this power, I'd make money off it too. Why not? So, but if you found out you were going to die in a week, I would probably be like, oh, my job and my work, you'd be like,
secondary.
This is meaningless.
It doesn't mean anything. Yeah.
I would immediately be like, okay, well, I'm not working.
Yes.
I'm Well, with this, I would be like, I don't know if I believe you.
Yes.
But it would kind of fuck you up. And I would be like, I think I should take the next week off work.
Well, she doesn't believe it at first, but then later that night, she goes to a bar where the Seahawks are playing. And then right in the end, they score exactly the 19-13.
Yeah.
She wakes up in the morning and she hears the hail.
Yes.
And she laughed when he predicted hail because she says the meteorologist said sunny skies tomorrow. And so do you not trust the meteorologist? So immediately after these two things happen, she goes to the doctor.
Yeah.
She'll be like, just check anything wacky, you know? But I think this is when she starts really going, oh shit, maybe. And if that happened to me in this sequence,
yeah, you would be like,
I'd be like, I need to like cover myself in bubble wrap for a week.
And then you would suffocate and
For
on
sure,
bubble wrap
that's
and
how I
die.
would
I know. I feel like I would just be like, well, whatever I'm about to do is going to kill me. So I'm going to maybe take the week off work.
Yeah, take week off work and enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
Talk to
like,
everyone who you want to see if there's anyone you want to see.
Some shit. Maybe go on a random vacation. Maybe spend all my money. Who knows?
But then I'd have a lot of feelings about, and I had feelings about her getting on a plane during the time-ish. I'm like, why would you do this?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I feel like I don't know that I would actually do this, but I think there would be a part of me that would want to put myself in risky situations that I would be comfortable dying.
Tell me more. What do you mean?
Like, I feel like I have no desire to go skydiving.
So you met skydiving too.
But like, and I am but I also feel like dying just like falling to the ground from that big of a height, like super fast.
Yes.
So I think that like on Thursday, I'd be like, well, I'm going to go skydive.
Yeah.
Because at the very least, like, I don't want my death to be painful.
Yeah,
You know,
I think
that
that's
I would start trying to be like, all right, how can I like make this happen?
In a way that's like cool, at least for me.
Yeah.
I hear that. I think I might do a little bit of like, okay, so Thursday's when I'm going to die. I'm going to die Thursday. What's stuff that's scary for me to do that I wouldn't do normally? But in theory, if I'm going to die Thursday, it's not going to kill me on Wednesday or Tuesday.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll go hang gliding like I've always wanted to do. You know, stuff like that. That's like riskier, but you know.
But that won't kill you. And then on Thursday, you suffocate in bubble wrap.
Exactly.
Yeah.
As intended. As God wanted. Yeah.
So she's freaked out.
Yes, she is. And Pete's kind of like not serious about it. I'm like, you should be more upset about her potentially dying next week if you believe it. It's unclear if he believes it.
I think that, I can't really tell if he thinks it's true or not.
In the beginning, he doesn't, but I think then he does. I
think
know.
he eventually does once he starts like getting to know her and like maybe cares about her more.
Yeah.
Because then it's like the idea of her dying like stresses him out. Whereas like at this point,
he's like,
he's just like, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, exactly. And it's also, I think, when he sees her loosen up and become more.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, then her relationship with her family, big bummer. Her sister's a bitch, and I don't know why.
I think her sister's whole thing is her sister younger? Do we get that information?
My impression is that sister's older.
Okay.
And sister just like makes fun of her for being fat when she's younger.
Yeah.
And then calls her pudge her whole life.
Yeah.
And is mean to her for reasons like, I'm like, what? I don't know.
Yeah. I feel like the vibe I got was like that Lanie loves being the center of attention and has always loved being the center of the attention. And that's made Gwen like jealous and angry.
Huh.
But that was the only thing I could come up with. It did seem like she was mean for no reason.
You just see her sister being so mean about everything, like mean about the gift that she gets her father for his birthday. Like
she gets him Mariner season tickets.
Mean about, and I'm just like, I really just don't understand it.
No.
I don't know if it's like a sister's thing.
Yeah. I feel like there's also, so when she goes and visits her later, she does say like, oh, it must be nice having a famous baseball player boyfriend and getting all the attention like you always did. Like, I think that she has this jealousy of her.
She has this idea, but like a reflection of Lanie thinking about her life feels so different from that. And it feels like she's always made fun of her. Feels like she was always like big, not cool. I know, but like, I don't know. It's very strange to me.
I think her sister is also just like, as we find out later, her husband sucks and her life sucks. And I think, it just stems from jealousy. And I think siblings, when they're jealous of each other, can be mean to each other.
Actually, yeah. And there is a point later where we have her father say that like Lanie's the only one who could like make her mom smile. So I imagine there's maybe some stuff with her sister about her feeling closer to her mom and her mom passing, and you know, it's messy.
Yeah, so their family, I mean, it sucks. Her family's not great for her.
So she calls her boyfriend,
fiance. Yes, doesn't matter.
And she's like, "What? It doesn't." She was like, "What would you do if you're gonna die in a week?" And he goes, "Are you on your period?"
Yeah.
My God.
What?
Come on.
It's annoying. We've already discussed this in the last movie. It's an annoying thing that people say to women, but also this one makes no sense. I'm like, this doesn't even feel like a PMS-y thing.
It doesn't. And I just really take issue during this time and all times when people go like, is it that time of the month? I'm always like, which time of the month are you talking about? Are you talking about the period where I'm bleeding and I'm in pain? Or are you talking about beforehand, the week where I'm PMSing and everything's making me lose my mind? Like, they don't know which they're talking about. They're saying, are you on your period? And it's like, what are you referencing? Like when I'm off of my insanity the week before, or when I'm in pain? Like, you know what you're talking about? You're just using it to just be
Maybe
a fucking
I'm
idiot.
And I'm horny as shit.
A lot of things could be happening. You don't know what they are. When you say that time of the month, I'm like, which one?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
His, you know,
it pisses me off.
He sucks.
Yeah.
And she's like, I don't really feel like phone sex tonight, was another thing.
Oh my God. It was such a bummer.
Yeah.
It was all such a bummer. And so she goes then to look for Prophet Jack. She brings him fortified strawberry wine. I didn't know strawberry wine was a thing. If you said any fruit wine is a thing, I'd be like, fine. I just haven't heard of it.
Yeah.
And why is this the thing she brings the prophet?
I wasn't sure because he was like, he predicts that there's going to be an earthquake.
Yeah, at the end of this conversation.
And then she asked what time.
Yeah.
And he's like, that costs more.
Yeah.
So I'm like, do we know that he gets paid in strawberry wine? Like, I don't know.
No, she
like,
gives him money then. She just pays him money.
But that's what I mean. I was like, was the strawberry wine a part of like?
No, he reacted weird to it. He thought it was weird that she did this, and he like made fun of it, and then said other things that would have been useful, like a winter coat or comfy boots, because he's like, you know,
maybe she's just like maybe this is to show that she's just sort of like a dumb.
She's kind of like a dumb wacky
She's
woman.
just kind of stupid.
But like that said, I really would love to try strawberry wine.
Yeah, it sounds nice, but maybe like aggressively sweet.
That's what I want.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So she asked for another prediction so she can prove him wrong. His prediction is tomorrow morning, earthquake, 9:06 a.m.
Yeah, in San Francisco.
Yep. And it's like he says it's gonna be like a relatively significant earthquake, which sounds so vague. But then in the morning she sees the news and they literally say it's a relatively significant earthquake.
Yeah.
9:06.
Yep.
And
so now she definitely believes that she's going to die.
For sure.
And she
talks
goes
to Pete.
Yeah, she goes to talk to Pete.
I don't really know why. I don't know why she's not talking to her friend more about any of this. This woman who's supposed to be, I assume, her best friend. They work out all the time. They go out all the time.
Maybe she doesn't have like that close of a friendship with her.
Maybe, but devastating.
Yeah.
If, like, your closest guy that you want to talk to is this guy who you had sex with once/twice, you know? Yeah.
And who like you hate and he hates you.
You guys hate each other. You don't want to work with him.
Yeah.
But whatever. So they had sex okay, here's what I'm confused about. During this conversation, we find out they had sex a few months ago. She's engaged to this guy.
Yeah.
Or is the implication that like she cheated on this
guy?
Cheated
on Cal?
Which good for her.
Honestly, maybe.
But I was like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I was very confused by that, but I'm like, all right.
That's actually, yeah.
I'll keep going.
So maybe she cheated on Cal. Who knows?
Who's to say?
Or she started dating Cal like 2 months ago and now they're engaged.
You never know.
Being crazy.
Being so crazy. That's so her. So then she's like talking to, I guess, Pete, and it's like, what do you do? And he's like, I guess talk to whoever I'd want to talk to. I don't know. And so she tries to visit her sister and have a conversation. That's when we find out sister's husband is...
Yeah, he's in AA and he's dealing with his sex addiction, but we're getting through it. And then Lanie just like laughs at that.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Sex addiction, you hear that. It's a funny surprise.
Yeah,
I'd probably
but
do
it
an
also
accidental laugh.
is I think that assumes that he's like probably cheated on her sister or has like a porn addiction. Although I think that you would probably say porn addiction if it was just that. So. She's having this awkward moment as she asks Gwen, does your life have meaning? Oof, she's like, our family isn't normal. And then she's all like, her sister's mad. She's like, don't ask me if my life has meaning. Like, I'm very happy.
I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy.
Yeah. It's like the vibe is that you're not happy.
No, very unhappy is the vibe.
So then she's at home. She's blasting music. It's a mess. Cal comes back. He asks, did we get a cat? And I was all like, oh, I can't wait to see this cat. And I think he's just like, this place is a mess.
What's happening? Must be one cat.
Yeah, must be a cat. Which is, you know, cats do fuck shit up, but like... And women do too.
Yeah,
you know?
For sure. And she looks so cool. She's in her like social distortion shirt. Yeah. It's like pizzas, foods everywhere.
She hasn't showered.
She's playing some punk stuff. And he criticized her for being filmy because she didn't shower today and she's smoking and she's wearing glasses. And
yes, he's so critical. She's like, yeah, well, I didn't put my contacts in. He's like, they have laser surgery.
Oh, she's supposed to put laser in her eyes. She wore glasses once in front of you and you're freaking out and saying put lasers in your eyes. It's crazy. And then she asked him, are we in love? And this is where finally Angelina feels like Angelina for me. And I was like, thank God. And her hair isn't as puffy anymore.
No,
it's a little
kind of
chilled
matted.
out.
She hasn't done it. She's losing her mind because she's going to die in a week.
Yeah. And she's like, are we in love? And he says, well, you have it. Or and why? She's like, you have a great ass and you're pretty funny. And she's pissed.
Because it's not. She's like, what about our dreams and values? Like, do these line up? And he's like, okay, you know what? Let's not have this conversation. It's giving me a headache.
Yeah.
Like, I love that we don't talk like this. That's why I love you.
Oof.
And it's just like a very surface level relationship. Yeah. Which is who she has been as a person up until this point.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. And so then he takes her to the baseball stadium to make her hit balls. And she's hoping it's like a metaphor for something. And he's like, nah, it's just like when I'm like thinking too much and it feels bad. I go here and I hit stuff.
Yeah. When I start talking nonsense, this helps me.
And she's like, your cure for my emotional crisis is batting practice. Yeah. And I'm like, good for you, babe.
Good for you. And also, I'm like, this woman is not a baseball player, Cal. Why would you think what works for you would work for her? That's crazy.
It's ridiculous.
So he's an idiot.
He goes, are you breaking up with me? Because they're pretty much lining up behind you.
Yeah, he's like, you should reconsider. I'm just like, calm down.
God damn, that's crazy.
Calm down.
Anyway, they're broken up, I assume. Her drinking at a bar one day, and then the next day.
Transit workers are on strike.
Yep.
Lanie's supposed to be reporting on this. She's not there. They're like, oh, we're going to have to send in a backup woman. Then it turns out she actually is there.
She's dressed all fun and like whatever they're dressed in. She doesn't look fancy.
She has a megaphone.
I think Pete's like, are you drunk? She goes, not drunk. I'm free.
Yeah.
She interviews the striker and then partway through she starts singing I Can't Get No Satisfaction. Yeah. It feels a little weird, but then everyone around joins
Everyone starts singing. What I loved about this is
that everyone somehow knew all of the words to I Can't Get No Satisfaction.
I think that it's a pretty popular song.
All the words, all the verses.
They start to go into the verses. That's and that was impressive. But what I loved about this was like the crowd starts singing, she's singing. It starts off kind of bad and awkward. Then the music kicks in with the movie,
and then it feels normal.
Like, it feels normal and fun.
Yes.
But then when you watch the tape back the next day, I'm like, oh, this feel.
It's crazy when there's no background music. It's just them shouting, and the silences are silent, like the.
Yeah.
Hey.
It's super. I felt like it was like the perfect.
It was so fun
representation of like being drunk.
Yeah.
And being like, my impression of this is like,
this
is cool
this is
and good.
Stuff.
Everyone's loving this. Yes. Everyone's having a good time. And then the next morning you're like, oh, everyone hated what I did.
It was weird. And it was rough.
Yeah.
She wakes up in Pete's. They didn't have sex. I guess she like passed out. She doesn't remember any of it somehow.
Yeah. She doesn't remember it. And then she's like goes to turn on the TV to watch what happened. And I'm just like, God, Oof. After blacking out, I'm like, I don't want to know. That's none of my business.
I don't need it on public television.
If I don't fucking remember what happened, don't inform me.
I wasn't supposed to.
My brain's doing me a solid. Yes. It's saying, guess what, girly? We need our self-esteem today, and we don't need to remember that.
We're keeping it in the vault for you. The other news anchors are kind of making fun of her.
Yes, the rival TV station is like, well, we don't want to make fun of her, but we are the rival TV station.
I'm like, oh, wow, you're so bad. You're all in a gang. What?
Yeah.
Ridiculous. And he's like, where can I take you? And she's like, I'll stay here. He's like, okay, as long as you shower.
Yeah, he's like, he offers to take her to Morocco, and she's like, nah, I'll stay here. I'm like, go to Morocco.
Dummy, goof. I don't know if he's offering to take her. I think he's telling her she should go.
Okay.
But still, either way, like, yeah, go to Morocco.
He makes her French toast.
Yeah.
They're playing Scrabble. He does the word quid, and she's like, what is quid?
She's like, it's slang. He's like,
Yeah.
it's not slang. And they're arguing, even like in a grocery store, they're arguing about it. It's a montage. They like play some games. They go to a bookstore.
They're having like a fun time, and he says that he likes certain things more than work. Like there are certain things that are more important
than
work, like his child who he has for the day.
She has no idea that he has a child. They pick him up, and the kid's shocked that she broke up with Cal Cooper,
that was
which
great.
I love.
They hang out all day, and then afterwards he's like, I can't believe you broke up with Cal Cooper just to go out with my dad.
So funny.
And then he's like, no, dad is like, no, we're just friends. And he's like, then why is she wearing your clothes?
Brilliant kid.
Smart
Can't
kid.
going past him. Yeah, we find a little bit of his backstory is that Pete grew up at a Catholic school in New York and got a girl pregnant, and the only option was to kind of
They got married.
her. And then she and her kid moved to Seattle, so he moved to be around them, which is very nice.
Yeah.
And he's like, are you still worried about, you dying or whatever? And she's like, I haven't thought about Prophet Jack all day.
Yeah. So she's having
a nice day.
Good time.
They went to
with
amusement
him.
park. They went to a CD store. They all like had a good time together. And now she's gonna go bone Pete at home.
So
And it's Tuesday. This is all Tuesday.
Yeah.
She's supposed to die on Thursday.
So they're like, all right, we're going to have sex. They do that. Then they go to work
On
and
Wednesday.
they're like, let's have sex here also. And I'm like,
you're
why are
making out
you
here
at work? Girl, why are you going to work?
Why are you going to work is crazy. Why are you making out publicly at work is crazy. All of it's crazy. But I agree.
And she shows up. She thinks that she's going to get fired. But no, she's got her dream job because she's so famous because this went viral.
Whatever viral is in 2000
Yeah.
and whatever. But yeah, everyone like surprise party for her. And she's going to be moving to New York. And then now she's all like upset. He's upset. Pete's upset that she's going to New York.
Yeah, and I'm like, she's going to die in 24 hours.
She's still going to die. But he like doesn't believe it because the prophet said she wouldn't get the job.
Yes.
She got the job. And so maybe she's not going to die. So he is kind of upset that she's leaving.
Yes. And she's like, I'm going to live in New York. I'm going to do this, and ask him to come with her. And I'm like, you're asking him to leave his son?
Yeah.
When you guys have hung out for one day?
Yeah.
Come on.
What are you doing? Why would you? I don't know. That was stupid to me.
Yeah. And he's like, I like my life. I'm not like you.
And he starts being mean and saying like nothing ever satisfies your appetite for too long. I don't know.
But I'm like, I don't think that it is bad for women to be career driven.
Absolutely not. I think it's rude for him to say that.
Yeah.
This is what she's wanted her whole life. She's supposed to change it all now for this guy.
Yeah. And it's again, like, I guess thinking that you might die might change your priorities.
Absolutely. I think
and I'm
for
trying
people
to
it
like
would.
think about, because like I feel career driven, and I would not let a man get in the way of my career.
Yeah.
But if I found out that I was going to die, I don't know.
I think if you found out you were going to die next week, like you'd probably want to spend all your time with your partner.
Yeah.
And people you love.
Yeah.
I think
and I probably
love
wouldn't be doing my job.
No, definitely not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We wouldn't be doing this right now if one of us was about to die.
Oh, I would. This is the stuff. Watching movies I don't care for.
So,
2 hours.
Yeah. You'd say,
Done.
can we fit more in?
Actually, let's try. Let's watch more films. Let's really burn a whole day with films.
Yeah. So, but now she doesn't think it's going to happen. And she's like, okay, well, I want my dream job.
She's going to New York. She visits her dad. She feels like her dad's favorite Gwen, but he has like all these cute tapes of her.
Yeah, he shows that he's filmed, he's like recorded every time she was ever on the news.
Very sweet.
He also shows her a like home video of her dancing for her mom when her mom's in the hospital.
Very cute.
Super cute.
And then during this time, I guess, Pete goes over to Prophet Jack and was like, you lied. She got this job. And Jack was like, if she doesn't make it.
Yeah, if she dies, she's not getting the job. So,
yeah.
And then he's yelling, an angel will fall from the sky, an angel will fall from the sky. And he's like, shut the fuck up. Like, angels don't fall from the sky.
Yep. And
then she's on this plane. And there's a man there who's terrified of flying. And she's like, I assure you, we're not going to die today.
Yeah, because I'm supposed to die today, but I got this job, so I'm not going to die today. And neither are you.
Talking to this man, and we are like cutting between other things, but like this plane is going through insane turbulence.
Yes.
They're going through a giant storm. This man's freaking out, and she's like, a psychic told me I was gonna die today, but I'm not going to.
And I'm like, this isn't what's good to tell this guy.
Talking to this man.
Don't say this. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And then I guess an angel, a baseball player or something named
Who's
Angel.
on the Angels.
His name, I thought his name was an Angel.
No, he's on the Angels.
He dies from like a private plane crashing.
Yeah.
And so immediately Pete's like, oh shit, I gotta go fly to New York.
From the sky. Also, before he sees this, it's when he's with his friend and he's complaining about her. And this friend is like, she's like an Altoid. At first, you can only take her in small doses, but then you get a taste for it.
Yeah.
And then you get worried like that the store is going to stop selling Altoids and nothing else will ever satisfy you.
You're going to have to go back to cinnamon gum, but it's not the same as a curiously strong Altoid. I just love when we're comparing women to food. I love it. Some are Jell-O, some are creme brulee, some are curiously strong Altoids.
Yeah, what food do you think you are?
Something stupid.
Something stupid.
Probably. Let me think about it.
I think.
Do you know what you are? Do you know what I am?
I'm trying to. I feel like you're like a fruit roll up.
Oh my God. How come? I like don't hate it. I just think of it getting stuck in my teeth.
Yeah.
But maybe that's charming.
Maybe that's part of it.
Yeah.
You do kind of get stuck to people.
Yeah,
then you're like, I guess she's just here.
She's there.
I guess she's here
I don't know
forever.
if I like it, but once in a while I get a nice little taste.
But it tastes great. Tastes great.
Packaging doesn't really make sense.
Kind of just like like the fruit by the foot. Okay. That's what I meant.
I'm very cool with fruit by the foot.
Fruit by the foot. Yes. Okay.
I'm a fruit
to
by
clarify.
the foot.
Yeah. That's what I mean. And you kind of like, it's fun.
It's a fun bit.
It kind of
a lot
rolls
of mess
out.
for nothing.
Is that you like rip it off and there's like all these fun little
fun colors. You kind of.
Yeah. You can roll it up. You can do all sorts of things. Yeah. Fruit by the foot.
Okay. I'll take it. Mm-hmm. What one are you? I
don't know.
Okay. Let me think. You're like a Nerd's rope.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, the Nerd's rope that have the crunchy.
I love a Nerd's rope.
I love a Nerd's rope too. That's like a little tough on the outside, soft on the inside. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Classic.
Yeah. We're candy.
We're candy.
We're not good for you.
Yeah, we're not, and we're not good for anyone.
No, you'll die young if you have a lot of us, but it'll be a good time.
It'll be really great. We'll give you cavities.
Absolutely. Holes and holes and holes. Okay, so then, he has this talk. He's like, I got to get my curiously strong Altoid woman. So he flies over to New York, and she's going to do this she goes to the news network. It's Thursday, and she's going to do her big deal interview, because the whole film we've been seeing them show a woman named Deborah something, played by Rizzo from Grease.
Yes.
Love her.
It took me, I was like, why do I fucking recognize this lady? And then I was like, oh, it's Rizzo.
Love her.
Yeah.
And so the whole kind of film, this woman is like, her whole bit is that every person she interviews, they end up crying. She's really good at doing interviews with people, and they end up crying. And it's a big deal. And
she's like Lanie's idol. It's who she wants to be.
Yeah. And so she gets to interview Deborah, and she's excited to ask her own questions, but like, no, you have to use these pre-written questions. Mm-hmm. And
Deborah only answers questions she knows the answer to.
And so she starts doing this interview to Deborah, and part of me is like, oh, is she having a stroke? Is that how she died? Because the whole time we're watching this film, you're like, so how's she gonna die?
Yes.
Which way is it gonna be? Is it gonna be this plane? Is it gonna be a stroke? Is it gonna be this heel she's put on the floor she stabs herself with? You know, every time I'm like, how's it gonna? But yeah, she starts switching questions partway through.
Right, she's kind of freezing, and I mean, the question she asked, like, one question.
Yeah,
really.
I don't know how this was considered an interview and it was just one question.
And she's like, did you think it was worth it?
Oof.
Like, was it worth everything you gave up?
And she's like, what are you talking about?
And she starts to cry and she's like...
Because she brings up one of her exes. She brings up one of Deborah's exes.
You were never married. Like, you're super famous, but... was it worth not having like love or a partner in your life? And that makes Deborah cry.
And no one can believe that Deborah is the one being made cry.
Yes. And then Lanie's like, I walked out on someone too to be here so that people would think I'm special.
Oof.
And then, you know, Deborah's like, be yourself. The only person who needs to think you're special is you.
And then the
interview ends very short.
And Deborah's very pissed off with her, obviously, and hates her for it.
Yeah, she's like, you go.
Yeah.
And Lanie's like you go, girl?
No. And Lanie assumes she's fired.
Yes, but the head of the network loved the interview.
He wants to like talk to her, put her up in whatever big deal position, but she's going home.
Yeah, she's like, I guess this interview, she was like, oh, maybe I don't want to be like my hero and maybe I do want love. And I don't know.
I think that's the idea, if I'm being generous, is like I have been doing this because I want to be seen as special instead of seeing myself as special.
Yeah.
And I don't need this to be seen as special.
Yeah.
You know, and maybe that's like a release for her, but I still don't care for it.
Yeah. I guess I find it relatable. And so maybe that's why I'm like, man, that sucks. I feel like watching it, I'm like, what do I...
Is this a film about me?
Is this play about us?
I know. I felt that way. There was one moment that like almost got me like panic-teared for a second.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it was. I think it was just like someone saying something like, you know, what would you do? You have living your life. I think it's probably the end, like living your life. How do you live your life? You found out you're going to die any day, whatever. Just like one of those almost boring, bland quotes. But then it just like hit my body for a second. And I'm like, I can't think about that.
Oh yeah. You need to live every day like it's your last or whatever. Yeah. I feel like this whole thing, I was like, I mean, yeah, I do really care about my career. Yeah, I do really want to have it all.
Yeah.
I do want people to make me feel special.
Yes.
Like that is a huge driving factor for me. And just being like, I know it shouldn't be, but it is who I am, unfortunately.
Exactly.
And then I'm like, I don't know, could I stop being this person? I feel like anytime I start to get discouraged and I'm like, I should just fucking stop doing this. Like, what the fuck am I doing? I should just be a normal person.
I
should just be a normal person. Why can't I just be normal? Yeah. And anytime I have that thought, I'm just like, but
I'd kill myself.
But
that's
I would
what
die.
I say every time.
I'm like, so I can't.
No.
And I guess for her, she, you know, gets to be a reporter.
She still gets to be a reporter. She gets to enjoy the limelight, but I think she decides to have a different definition of what makes her feel special, and that it's not an outside-in thing for her. Good for her. What a relief.
And and I think that's where like the hard thing, I was like, I guess I could feel good on I don't know. Yeah. I feel like there was a lot of, I was like, this is like unfortunately relatable in a way that I don't like.
I didn't love it either. It felt a little rude.
Yeah.
Whoever recommended it, if they did it on purpose, don't like them.
Why do you hate us?
Why do you hate us?
What are you trying to tell us?
I know, it wasn't kind. She leaves. She's like, I'm gonna go leave this life. She walks on the street,
sees herself on a billboard.
That's fun. Like talking to Deborah.
Pete approaching her. It's all like slow motion, and then there's a fight in the street.
There's an altercation like with undercover FBI or undercover some kind of police, and she gets shot.
Yeah,
she gets shot. She's in the hospital. She's bleeding. She flatlines,
and then she's brought back.
Yep.
And Pete is there.
Yeah.
And she wakes up. And he says, they're like having this conversation. He's like, I loved you since the first day I met you. And I was like, no, you didn't.
And then she goes, define love.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's supposed to be actually a callback to Scrabble. I think
guess.
That's cute, I guess. And he goes, it's that I want to spend the rest of his life with her.
Yeah. And all of this, like, we see them together in the end So like it must work enough. But like I was like, I do think that there's something cute about them with like they have a similar career.
Oh yeah, they're together.
Like in terms of just like life goals, they have a similar career. Yeah. They kind of understand each other, but she gets to be in the limelight and he gets to be behind the camera. And I think that is
where everyone wants to be
good
there
for her in a relationship versus
special.
with Cal, where she never felt special.
No, she's secondary. He's away all the time.
Yes, and she gets to kind of be the special person in the relationship, which I think is good for her.
Yeah, I agree. And then we cut to answering machine and seeing them.
They're at a Mariners game.
Her ex is there batting. They wave at each other. Yes. Everyone's nice. I love everyone's nice with the ex.
Yes.
Like I think that's great. And the very final scene is Prophet Jack in the stadium catching a ball and getting paid because I told you I'd catch it. You know, the line the live every day like it's your last.
Yeah.
So lovely in theory, but just functionally impossible.
It's not possible to do that because, I mean, I guess in the sense that it's like, tell people you love them, like try to, you know, whatever. But it's like,
it functionally
if it was my last day, I would not be doing a lot of shit that.
No, my life would fall apart through all of the days that aren't my last.
Yeah.
When I used to work at BlackRock and we'd work on like 401ks was our bread and butter, and I was doing the marketing for them, and it was having to verbalize to people in the nicest way that you want to save the exact amount of money you need so that by the time you die, you don't have too much money left, but the money doesn't run out before you die. And that's kind of like the game you're playing when you're saying like live every day like it's you have to live like it's actually not your last in order to get the next week ahead of you or 2 weeks ahead of you in case you have those days. Like if you have those days and you don't have a job or like a lifestyle, like you're fucked, you know? Like you can't. It's so nice in theory, but I really think they should give some nuances or some clauses to make it make a little bit more sense and tell us exactly what to do because, I'd
like to know what to do.
I want to know what to do so badly, so desperately, you know?
So desperately. And in the sense of this, I guess also she did, back to the relationship, she did die.
Oh, yeah, we know she died. So, Prophet Jack was right.
Yeah, but I'm saying like this could have like fundamentally changed her.
That's true.
Like
that's true.
I think that it's less like
it changed her whole perspective.
Yes,
more than just this interview with Deborah. It's this big thing shaking her life. I think
like actually dying would be
different.
It would be different than having it predicted.
Extremely different.
It would be like you would be like, what the fuck am I doing?
Yes. Yeah.
On a major level.
For sure.
So I see it.
It all makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm down for forever too.
I think that they could just like do it. I don't know. They work together.
Time.
They seem to have like a nice, from what we saw, it seemed nice. I feel like they both seem to communicate in a similar way. So I think they would like argue in a similar way, which would probably be helpful. Yeah. I think they work in the same field. There's like a lot of sweetness he has towards her. Yeah. When he's in, positive moods. And like, I like seeing that. Yeah. And she needs that. So I think that I think it could be forever. It's forever. Yeah. Yeah. And it sucks that she gave up her career, but maybe she's happy. She died. Her brain's different now. Yeah. This maybe is what she wants new. So I'm not upset for her. Right. Yeah. Yeah. It feels less like, I feel like in some movies, the women have bailed on their careers in a way that was just like, but for what fucking reason? You're settling and it doesn't seem good. Yeah. How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days had that. She gives up that career for like this fucking horrible man. I hated that. Whereas this, it's like, I think especially because we see her go to New York where I'm like, she was ready to leave him and would have left him and then was fundamentally changed as a person. And then, so it feels more like her decision. It feels like her choice, not him. Yeah. Versus like actually giving things up for him. Yeah. So I guess in that sense, it doesn't make me as mad. No, I think the lesson is that if you try to go for your dream, you will die. Yeah. So don't follow your dreams. No. Unless you want to end up with a man and in love. Yeah. God forbid. The worst. I hope we get to see more Angelina Jolie movies in the future. Yeah. Her face. She's beautiful. There's just nothing like it. Yeah. My God. Yeah. Perfect face. Good job.
Hot as hell.
Yeah.
So fucking hot.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Anyway, so more Angelina.
More Angelina, please.
Especially unhinged Angelina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't think there is a hinged Angelina film.
No.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Do we do it?
Yeah.
This has been When Harry Dumped Sally.
We're here every Tuesday.
Every Tuesday. Bye.
Bye.